Welcome back, folks. Here in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Big boy is about 10 minutes out. It's due here at 3 o'clock. It'll depart at 3:30. So we're here in position by the old depot museum now, waiting it to arrive. So my apologies for the lack of live streams that I said there would be. For one, in several places, there was no signal. If we didn't have any signal, or if we had signal, it was a matter of traffic being absolute nightmare. I mean, the pacers and the people in the traffic trying to get around the train have just been ridiculous. We missed an overpass shot after going after the train for literally 30 minutes, and we still could not get to the head end just because there's construction. There isn't traffic lights, it's all stop signs. You got these 2-lane roads with passing markers. It's just absolutely absurd. So we're lucky we made it to Pine Bluff. From here we've got after this, you've got about 5 or 6 more locations that I've planned out that we're going to attempt to get to, and that'll put us into Little Rock. So, like I said, the train is going to leave here at 3:30, and it will make its way up to Little Rock. Now, once we get west of here, there are no more planned stops for the day. This is the last whistle stop of the day. So once we get in here, there's no more guarantees of the train stopping anymore until it gets to Little Rock. So that translates to get your gas, get your water, get your snack, whatever you need now, because once we head west out of here, it'll be hammering down all the way to Little Rock, more than likely. Now, yesterday on our way in, the train stopped a couple times before it got into Jonesboro. But those planes stopped. I don't know why it stopped, but at least whenever it gets here, we know this is the last planned stop. Hey Cody, you still watching Mike's live stream? Lots of people. Yes, there are a ton of people. Let me give you guys a bit of a... There's people there. There's people there. All lined up everywhere. People. It's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen more people after a train ever. But what you have to bear in mind is the fact that, all these...
Join you over here?
Yep. Not all these people are more or less rail fans. They're just, townspeople who heard big steam trains coming through, so they decided to come out and watch it.
We meet again.
Hey.
Oh man, sorry, Cody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Get to see who it
Just
was.
bad weather, or you just weren't able to get out?
Hey, we see things too, but we don't see nothing like this every day. We from Mississippi. Well, we across the road. We see freight trains going down there.
Yeah.
I figured after this, I'm gonna go over to Redfield. Get him going under the wooden bridge there.
Ooh, how far that?
About 15, 20 minutes. Redfield's between Palm Bluff and Northwood Rock. Yeah, Redfield. That's where they have a coal plant there. Coal-fired generating station.
I hear O's. Are we seeing something?
And then I'm coming back here to eat at Colton's.
Not yet.
Colton's is a good place to eat.
I just heard him talk on the radio, so should be here about 5. Yeah, I hope it does, Cody. Hopefully you get some revenge for not being able to go out and see the L1 today.
Excuse me.
All right, y'all. Should be about 3 minutes out.
Masonic temple, huh? Well, it makes sense. It was built with masonry. For some reason, I was a dumb fool back in the day. I always thought Masonic temple was for bricklayers.
Hey, we got 6 folks on. Welcome, everybody. To get you caught up, as the title says, we are live in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, waiting on Big Boy 4014 to come on through. You know, some people just have no concept of A, safety, and B, respect. Hello, Mom. Glad you could join us. You know, hopefully before T-0, some of these folks clear up, but I'm not holding my breath. The reason I got here so early was to hopefully secure myself a good spot. However, if need be at the last minute, I'll move you guys closer, but it'll all depend on where the security draws the line. 7 people on. Awesome. Good to see everybody.
Old soup can, probably. Old soup can. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah. Except if you do that, you come right back and hit you in the face and kill you. Even then, I'm not one to trespass.
Should be here in just a couple minutes, you guys. All right, y'all. I don't think I've gotten a visual yet, but it should be just south of town. Any takers for how many people will get dinged in the head when the gates go down? I've got at least probably 10, 15 people. Anticipation builds, pressure mounts. Another thing going up is the amount of people. Hey. You park at the cross and we went across the road. Oh, they should have been straight. Right. Alright, bye.
That's kind of what?
Still nothing on the horizon. They're running a little bit late getting in. Hopefully it won't be too much longer now. Thank you everybody who was on with the live. Hope you were all enjoying it. Watching the people move around, but once Big Boy arrives, the action will truly start.
Come here, I can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Come here, please.
Can I stay and watch the Big Boys
We're going to have to move back.
Maybe, I don't know. That's probably why.
Put that down. Huh?
No, it's not out.
Huh?
Here, you wanna walk out there. You want to touch the railroad track?
So according to the tracking map, it's moving near Pine Bluff down the yard. We got a whistle, everybody.
You guys need to back it up. Yeah, here it comes.
Lincoln,
Here it comes, dude. Here. Back up, you guys. Back up.
All right, folks, here we go. I know it.
Trying to get people to back up away from the tracks and then not listen.
They shouldn't even be on the tracks. No.
Off the track! Get off the track!
Sorry for the. that's enough of that, you guys. That gives you an up-close example of how these people do not care about their safety at all. They don't care about what side of the tracks to stand on. They don't care where they're walking. They just walk everywhere. And those of us that try to follow the rules are rewarded with poor shots. So I'm gonna go set you guys back at the car for a second and leave you guys with the engine while I go and get some more photos of it. But yeah, that's what it's like chasing 4014. Just an absolute nightmare of a chase, but the shots are worth it once you actually finally get them. Trust me, you gotta work for it. So I'm gonna leave this here just because it's going. I'm just gonna leave this here and go back and get some pictures. But if you guys want, just hang out and here in about 10 minutes he'll be departing. So I'm gonna go get a couple pictures and then we'll head down to the next location. All right, we're now gonna go just south of town. Went down, got some pictures, and we're gonna see this thing leaving. So hold on to your hats. I'm gonna tripod in the car. We're gonna take a 5-minute drive south. Thank you so much to everybody who is on the live. This is awesome. If you're just now tuning in, this is only a lull in the action. We aren't done yet. We're about to go just a little ways down to a different crossing. Please. Thank you. Put you guys there for just a second. All right, let's go just a little bit farther down. Thanks.
Straight, left.
Well, go left. All right. 4 minutes away from our departing shot. The train is departing in 5 minutes, so that'll work out perfect. Go up here and hang a right. Stop sign. So yeah, as you guys clearly saw, that was just nuts. I mean, there were people crossing right in front of it. You heard me yell at people to get off the tracks. I mean, just they're told, okay, look, you can stand here. This is the line, but it's just in complete disregard. I mean, just people, they play dumb, they act stupid. They're like, you know, they aren't talking to me. You know, at the end of the day, your shot from 5 feet from the engine is nowhere near as good of a shot as you can get from at least 25 or more feet back. And also, I mean, I don't think I got it on camera, but when the crossing gates went down, it literally hit a toddler in the head in his granddad's arms because he wasn't paying attention where he was. And I mean, people were yelling at him, and he just wasn't paying attention. And he's lucky he didn't knock the kid out of his arms. But I mean, people were just standing on the inside of the gate, and you know, it was a nightmare. So that's why the better shots are not right in the towns where the train is going to be stopping. I got a decent-ish shot. It's nowhere near as good as I thought it was going to be, but that's because people just swarmed the engine. But you know, what can you say? They're told, hey, don't be here, don't stand here, you know, what have you. But at the end of the day, it's their decision, and they can sleep with it at night. You know, I'm not gonna trespass or put my life in danger to get a shot. It's not worth it. Your life is not worth a shot, or even an injury for that much. But straight. So this next shot should be pretty interesting. the big boy's going to be coming off of a curve right down there, as a matter of fact. It's going to be going over there as it heads up to Little Rock. Right at this thing here. So we'll have a couple minutes to get the cameras set up, get you guys with the live stream set up, and after we get all that set up, we'll see if we get a couple more shots before we make something with it. They'll have to go back out, I think. Yeah, we'll go out that way. So. Dad's getting the car turned around. We're gonna go get in position. You can go and get back over if you want.
There's no place to park over there unless I go all the way down.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no curve.
All right. Okie dokie.
I'm sorry, I don't look like a ginger bowling ball. Like,
And when you had a job.
that's crazy.
Like,
No, he quit GF.
for,
Yeah,
for,
mental-
for
mental
mental
health.
reasons.
Mental health.
Mental reasons. But
I mean, he was a night shift like all the time, which that does suck. As some people work constant night shift, it does suck. You have no life. Being on a plus 7 night shift, like that all
There. That's a thought. I don't know what that though.
It's gonna be like one. They're gonna. It's gonna record.
they run into 6.
We can do 2016 at 50.
That was easy. There's not that many people.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Get more.
Imagine a
4-lane road helped us. But the other half, we didn't have 4-lane road, did we?
No, but we were able to get around. There's less people. There was 100%. 5 times less people with 2816 than there
Oh,
were now.
yeah. I want to do 2102. I need to. No, I haven't.
Sorry, Red and Northern?
Yeah. I need to read one
2816, they didn't have events and stuff. They didn't announce it. It was like they didn't announce their schedule. They like their service stops or anything. They just did them.
I feel like if they probably would have announced them, though.
That would have been worse. Yeah. I'm glad they didn't. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I need 2102. Not a redo.
That's not quite mainline steam. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
I also just want to check out Red and Northern.
I need
I mean,
425 redo.
I'd like the 25. I'd love for them to do it in June and out.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna paint it back in blue, but if they did it black, then we'd be on to something.
There's something else I need to do. I need to do TVRM with Sam one day.
Well, double headers in next month,
A
or
word?
it's in November. Will's talking about going up for it. We'll see.
I
can't do
might
that.
come up.
Not again.
Not again.
I'm trying to do one big video, and it's
No, I can't do
it's gonna be
November.
2014 seasons of Steam. 2816 GSMR in the summer.
2014?
What? 2816. What's
Well,
that?
you said 2014 summers.
20.
Sam went back 10 years.
Yeah.
Young
2814. 2024. I'm trying to do the 2816, the 1702, the twice. I'm choosing one up in summer, then these guys, and then probably gonna do 1702 in October again with Wes, and then
I would like to do that.
if we can pull it off, it'll be a Saturday. We'll have to take Flint.
So what we talking about?
We'll have to take Flint, but
I want some good fall colors this year. I don't think I got Jack last year.
Street Cooking
What y'all talking about?
Great
Over
snow.
in October.
Oh yeah, I want to do that with y'all too.
Oh, it's Saturday.
I want to shoot them with fall colors.
I can't go up for a whole day in the middle of the week. No, my old schedule kind of, but my new one, it's.
I was just kind of thinking, I would have to leave it.
They up on the bridge with it.
Yeah,
Sunday morning? No,
Saturday
you
morning.
when you wouldn't make it. 10:30, but from your it's 2.5 hours from my place. It'd be 6 hours for you. All right, where's my call? I'm gonna find out how much it is to the price in city from your house.
It's 3 to Athens.
It's 5.5. It'll be 5.5 for him.
How much of a drive would that be for me to drive up here?
Would be
About
5.5 hours.
Yeah. I am on my way.
So that'd probably be something I need to grab a vacation day, like before my off days, and
Or if you came up on
That night.
that night,
Yeah,
you
I'll
come
do
from
that
one of your
too.
weekends are not working, but
yeah, that's more likely when it'll be. It just depends on. You said it's in November.
oh, that's you're talking about Grace. You're talking about.
Oh, what great when Great Smoky's doing?
I mean, they do stuff every weekend. They run Steam 5 days a week.
Oh
like,
well, I mean just.
or 4 days a week.
I mean we can try to pick something,
So.
but I definitely love to do some TBRM with you though, for sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is that out of y'all's way there?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
on,
you're
yeah. If it's in mine, I can adjust.
Yeah, that ain't
I haven't checked.
move it if it's in your way.
I think
It's
we're good.
really not that deep.
I think I zoomed in enough.
This is a throwaway shot. Literally, this is more for the for the stills than it will be for a video. So. Oh, you're good anyway. So.
All right.
It's more than
Because I'm worried about the counterweight swinging up, so I'm already too far over.
I'm pretty far over.
I'm like here. I've got a signal, the edge, and then like just past here.
I'm zoomed in. I got.
I'm just gonna stand right here to get my stills. So
So am I good to go over your shoulder then?
probably yeah.
If you need to move in too, be my guest. Because what I'll do is I'll hit record on this, and then I'm going to be out of the way. So.
Well, if y'all promise not to like.
Oh, I won't back up. I'm going to be.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say pitch. Pitch. Come after me, Pittsburgh. I'll put it in front.
Come on.
Because this is video.
Yeah.
And then I'll start it and get out of the way.
This is video, so I'll start. I'm going to move right here, so you're good to go.
Yeah, and then I also try to get a couple stills, but I'll just take it low. Is that good?
No, that's no problem.
Perfect. Sweep the curve.
Absolutely.
I thought about just completely getting away from here, but I want to kind
We
of.
we were literally we'd already bypassed Pine Bluff. At the last minute, I was like, he wanted a head-on shot. I was like, you know what, this will work.
I also like it because it kind of tells changing the.
Absolutely.
Kind of tells the story.
Sure, and plus we'll be able to haul tail because you get on the bypass and you hit the
89
divided highways and then hit the interstate from here. So.
I think Redfield's gonna be like the spot.
Yeah, it's gonna be the spot.
It's gonna be insane.
Probably.
Is there anything? I was looking on Google Maps. It looks like it's all pretty
It's
boring.
yeah.
Redfield is the best shot, therefore it will be the most people.
What's there? Is
Here, I
it
can
just?
show you. There's a humpback bridge, and you can either get up on that, but then there's also 2 roads that parallel it, so you get kind of elevated. And
Okay.
But yeah, I can show you real quick, but it's.
Say, this will be a great soundtrack for it.
Yeah,
I say.
love getting,
Is it? Oh yeah.
my video copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting video here. Don't.
So,
I'm not popular enough to worry about that yet.
well, I haven't uploaded in 6 years. I'm like, I have all this stuff. I have stuff from like 2017 I need to upload.
I honestly only put things up so my friend can see it.
So,
Anybody else
so
watches
if you're
it?
up on the bridge, you can shoot there, or you can get on the side road here and get a little wider. It's pretty open down through there.
And then in theory, it's open, but I mean, I'm guessing there's going to be people all over the place.
Probably. I'm hoping there's not going to be people right beside the main line. Up at the crossing's one thing, but I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be. No.
You
No,
have not seen what I have seen the last 5 days.
no, because we've intentionally gone in the middle of nowhere. Like,
Even in the middle of nowhere.
well, that is true. When we
I
our car, we went just to a random dirt road, well, it was a mud road by the time we got there, north of
after all the rain, yeah.
north of Keyville, and we were the only ones there for a while, and then like a bunch
Yeah,
of locals
that's the
showed
last-
up, and there was 20 locals at this one random crossing, and cars kept parking in front of the silo we were shooting, and we went up and asked them to move it, and they did. And, I mean, it worked, but it was
I need to remember not.
questionable at best.
I need to remember not to run the air conditioning quite so aggressively.
That was a shot at Cuba where you got way back. There wasn't many people, but
My favorite so far is probably.
yeah, the third one, the third grain elevator we
We had
shot.
to run people off.
Yes.
A lot of grain elevators.
Walk
on-
almost like a quarter mile up there to ask people to move and then walk the rest of it back.
Yeah. Wash.
My favorite one so far probably is this one.
Nice.
The real wood trestle they had.
Where was that?
Just north of Pine. Like it's the last shot I got before Pine Bluff. So
Oh, we missed that.
Yeah, I didn't even see that
it
one.
was on the side. It was like I was going out. I had gotten around all the pacers.
Yeah,
And I like looked over. I'm like, like slammed on the brakes.
yeah.
Drove onto the other shoulder. And I had about 15 seconds to spare.
Yeah, they'll do it. We
I
got
I didn't get video there because I
we
didn't
got
have
one
time.
good wooden bridge where we all set up and stuff like that, but we didn't have any
was like-
reflection or anything like that.
I was like, if I knew that was there, I would have like marked everything else off my list and gone straight there.
Yeah. That's exciting.
So you've been doing it for 5 days. You start in St. Louis?
I started in Villa Grove
Villa
actually.
Grove, okay.
Here's my other reflection shot. This was kind of a throwaway.
There you go.
I just happened to. It was just after the last stop.
Okay.
Before Pine Bluff. What was that?
So right before
Brinkley?
Brinkley, yeah.
Right. It was right after Brinkley. So
Okay.
I skipped the stops. I go.
Oh yeah, we got stuck in the pack at
Oh.
Hickory Grove. We got way back.
You know what I did?
Did you cut over? Where you?
I went left, and then down like 6 or 7 blocks of side streets, and then and out in front. And like.
I don't know if it's just our providers. We had no. I mean, I was like SMS.
No,
we had
I totally
no
get.
signal, so
I
we were
totally.
screwed.
No. I
got
totally
Verizon,
guessed.
So I was,
Same.
yeah.
I
think,
saw
I think
the side
Ver-
street
I think
and I'm
Verizon's
like-
screwed for half this trip because
Oh,
we
yeah.
had no. These guys weren't struggling as bad as we were, but they've been on the rest of our trip. These guys have had no signal and been following me.
Yeah, my dad's been driving for me, so coming into Hickory Valley, I'm like, I'm just gonna walk. So we were like a half mile out of town. I got out
But
and
I-
I walked the entire way up.
Yeah.
And I tried
I'm
to
gonna
follow
I'm gonna
the
show
color
my
I wanted.
age.
And of course,
When
I
I
had
first
to-
started doing this, we used USGS topographical maps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I did not grow up in that age, but I say unfortunately because I would much rather have what you were shooting then than.
It'll be a little minute. That would be a
Well,
little
it comes in handy even now because having used them so much,
Right.
you kind of know how stuff lays out.
Sure.
And like I said, I guessed.
Yeah.
I bet there's like a 6x6 grid in this town. And sure enough.
Fair enough.
I mean, and if I was wrong, I still would have been screwed. So
Right.
it didn't really matter.
So my parents, unfortunately, they kind of taught me how to do that stuff when I was growing up, but I don't have one. And I was driving too, so you know, kind of hard to do when you're trying not to run into somebody because they slammed on the brakes in front of you. What's that? Yeah.
Oh,
Where are you guys from?
nonstop.
Georgia and Florida.
Okay.
I mean,
Or just landed on TVRM.
I
I'm
think
down there
so.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you?
maybe
Home is Northeast Tennessee, but I go to
Okay.
school in Chattanooga.
Okay. All right. Solid. Yeah, man.
A good friend of mine is actually doing Somerville today.
Nice.
He was chasing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, because I know they've got the 4382 going on that.
Well, it actually wasn't. They put it back in Southern.
Did they really? Because it was
Yeah.
supposed to. I mean, they had posted that they were going to do it that way too.
I was lucky enough. I spent all day Sunday of last week chasing a GM&O.
I debated on doing it, but I had just gone to Great Smoky Mountains the week before and had this, and I was like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I can afford to do Steam 3 weekends in a row.
How's when's
Video,
yeah,
absolutely.
Great Smoky is probably next up on my list when it turns.
If you're in Northeast Tennessee, if you go back home, it's probably that's not bad.
I'm literally.
It's 2.5 hours for me from where I live in Georgia,
Yeah,
Northeast.
I'm like an hour and a half. From
So I'm in Northeast Georgia, so it's
Okay,
it's 2.5
yeah.
hours. I'm in Athens, so
Right,
yeah,
okay, yeah, that's not far.
Chattanooga's 3 hours. Like it's not big. He's
that's
in
finally when I
Athens
got
too,
on-
the big toll man over there as well.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure I've seen you guys around.
Probably like, and then like the doubleheader last year in September when the very first one in 5 years, he and I did it together. Well, he and I and
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
well,
out there.
I've always been.
She's sitting down. Okay, yeah.
I don't blame her.
No, me neither.
Never picked
Well, I've been sitting all day. I'm kind of glad to stand, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
I overslept. I woke up at 8:30 this morning and was like throwing stuff in my car.
I woke up at 7:30 and was like, oh, I gotta go because our first shot was Wiener. We said we're skipping Jonesboro. I'm going straight to where I know I'm gonna have a setup shot. And then we still got blocked
And I've
in.
been-
We got
and I've
blocked in
been-
by people we knew, and I'm still haven't found him. And he will get me here 6 hours later.
I'm glad we haven't found him again.
No, he's driven by me twice, and he yelled at me and said foamers, and I yelled some not things I won't repeat back at him. Not some acceptable language, but
Hey, let me record that and get a language strike. Get demonetized.
There you go. You said what?
Oh, the most obscure, odd thing that has happened.
he ran out
Is that
in
a
front of me
crossing?
at one shot, and I screamed,
Train's
"Out the
coming.
road."
I got the video
I
camera
don't, I
set up.
don't care.
Real nice.
That was Joel that was
stand of
yelling
pine
at.
trees in the
Much less
background. Like,
Amon.
I mean, it's a straight shot, but it's still
It was
pretty
Joel who yelled
cool.
at me too.
And he was, and I could tell he was moving.
I don't care.
Video's rolling. I go and I start to like kind of grab a couple
He's
of
gonna have to
birds.
learn who he needs to associate
And
with, and Amon is not.
Guy was like standing over here somewhere. I didn't even really notice him.
Hey, buddy.
He had a
Wiener.
dog.
And I was like,
The dog.
For the most part,
So, he's on
Joel
one of
did
those
to me too,
long
and said,
leashes.
"Hey,
The man is
I was
just
just
wrapped
like,
me and my
the
tripod
train's
up
right here. Like,
and
the
knock
train's
us
right
both
here,
over.
I'm joking.
So
What are
there's
the odds?
so there's one of my shots in here. You can clearly see
I
your
don't know
motion,
why I
his
haven't
motion
seen it.
blurred, and then the video.
I'm a very big angry for him.
You just see it. You just see the, and then you hear me screaming some joy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah,
calling,
he is.
gentlemen.
What's
you
that?
sure you're pretty cool?
Oh yeah, you got smoke in the air.
Oh,
Oh, my bad. I didn't
you
mean
good? You got body me.
I'm
Okay,
going to
thanks.
start
Connor.
yours down there.
Anywhere like this.
Well, if you want to start yours now, or is that what? Or,
Oh, I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna start it soon because the headlight's about to peek around the signal.
you tell me when, I'll start and get out of the way. I hope I have enough. I hope I have enough memory.
Yeah, he's definitely pulling now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Wes, you ain't got to brag about being a street.
I'm just letting them know. Yeah, I'm just letting them know that I made it.
West Pine Tree Hendricks.
Yeah. So I don't want to turn around and be like face to face with my chest or something. Weird.
Would be a little strange.
Just a little.
Hold on, Jay.
are they shooting at? Yeah. No. We take pictures of these and just send them a random science reaction. It's great. That's a good thing.
I have a YouTube. I just not very big, but
You watch?
I watch a lot. Yeah.
Watch you. I haven't uploaded in like 6 years yet.
Well, if you guys want to check out Whistleboard Productions, that's my channel.
Okay.
Pretty sure I've seen your stuff. But
Okay.
okay.
I mean, it's probably in my in my mix.
This part will be up in about a month or two.
My problem is I've
You
got so much
upload?
footage. I'm so far behind.
Yeah.
It's been years.
I haven't edited or uploaded photos in years.
It took me pretty much telling myself to get on a schedule, like 3 shorts a week, maybe 1 long form every 2 weeks, or just because otherwise, yeah. I mean, I've got heritages galore. I've got Steam. It's just all in the bank.
That says you're still live.
I am.
Okay, that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, I've gone on for about an hour.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I might clear the buffer.
You're good.
Yeah.
I killed mine.
I figured.
Probably gonna he's almost under the bridge, basically.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably when I'll get a little zoom. Actually, I might see if he.
There's another crossing.
Is it a few more crosses down?
I'm about to check.
I think there is.
There should be like 2 or 3.
Once
I
I
saw
can
at
see
least
him
2.
a little bit clearer, I'll probably do a little B-roll with him blowing.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, Cherry Street crosses, Beach Street crosses,
He's not.
Walnut Street crosses, Pine Street crosses, Main Street State, but he's probably past 1 or 2 of those now.
Were any of you guys down there when it came in?
No, gosh, we avoided that like the plague.
I got there 20 minutes before he pulled in. I set up. I had a great shot with the depot and everything, and like literally at T-0, people just poured onto the
Which
close
is
main.
exactly why we avoided
I
it
mean-
because I knew that would happen.
Yeah, I mainly did just for the live stream,
in the middle
just
of the
because I had it
tracks.
rolling.
Some rando.
Just walking.
Walking towards the train.
Walking
But yeah,
Walking
I mostly did
lady.
it just for the live footage, because I promised people I'd go
definitely a
live
lady.
there.
Yeah, well,
But it was kind of funny. There was this
844.
granddad had his grandson in his arms, toddler. He was literally standing right under the crossbar, and it comes down between him and the kid. I'm surprised he didn't drop the kid. Man, people were just yelling, "Look out! Look out! Look out!" He wasn't paying a lick of attention.
yeah.
It's like, and that's why. At least a breeze or something would be nice.
And we've been keeping up with them at the side of stops.
Keeping up with it is not the problem.
LSU, South Carolina was closed.
Texas A&M is up over Florida 10-0, became delayed. Oklahoma became Tulane 0, Oregon 0, Oregon North
Look
7.
at the chart.
Notre Dame's
taking
over
half
Purdue
of
for
Arkansas
1-0.
back with me.
LSU won. LSU beat South Carolina.
That's
Dang
the
it.
side of my car.
It was 36-33. South Carolina was leading the whole game.
I've been down a few country roads.
I kind of when I
Yeah, look at my, that's my blue one. You and me both. Yeah. All right, let's see the finals. To Kentucky? I doubt it. Picks over West Virginia, 17-14. Alabama won 42-0, 42-10. Wisconsin. Oklahoma State's 45-10 over Tulsa. Michigan beat Arkansas State.
Ooh.
We didn't get that huge.
Head south on South Spruce
Yeah,
Street toward West
You
Fifth
hush. All right, I got it turned off. Sorry about that.
Florida State lost.
Wells not gonna be happy.
Hey, I'm gonna get some B-roll.
I'm not bad at that.
Did you go?
that sounds like a Finley skunk. They got great swoops in there, but some pet, weed,
No, it's just fun.
Hey, you guys. I really can't say too much because some of these guys are rolling some B-roll, but we're just south of Pine Bluff, and 4014 is slowly making its way down. Should have left 30 minutes ago, so I don't know what the holdup is. But we got a whistle in the distance, so stay with us.
these guys we've been chasing all day too.
Yeah. Well, this is the purple people leader there.
Yeah, we can see it.
Turn right. All right, everybody. That was pretty sweet. That was a nice run by there.
I should have been recording on the other side. Ed was at the
Oh,
at the window. Yeah.
Man. Hindsight's 20/20. All right, so if you guys want, we're just going to keep this live stream going as I drop everything. My lens cap comes up. Yeah, we're just going to keep this live stream going, I think. We've got a 20-minute drive to the next shot. So, considering we still have signal all the way up there, we're doing good. Should have got the mini truck. We're going to turn right on South Blake Street. So that was a phenomenal run by. I love the curve there. You see a little bit of the articulation in the engine. Little Rock, here we come. We finally get a 4-lane highway. For the entire day of almost the entire day of 2 lanes, 4-lane is refreshing. So those guys we met up with back there were kind of from where closer to home is. A couple of them were from Northwest Georgia, and one of them was from Florida, but he knew the other ones. And another gentleman, he was from Arkansas. I think he said he's been after it for 5 days now. Can you turn it? Because it wasn't talking to me in it.
Oh, I couldn't tell all your train buddies were just caught up with us.
Just put your blinker on.
Then make a U and come back around and go right. Because it's a long string of cars.
We'll just see if they'll let you in.
Just make a U-turn. Come right out.
Because you're going to get traffic from that way.
And how long the
He
light
was
is
going
well.
to let you go.
I didn't even have my blinker on. See how it goes. Still green, still green, still green, still green.
There we go. All right. Brian, glad you got to come on for a while. We'll see you later. The next shot is about 18 minutes up the track, so and with Would you look at that? The sun came out. Albeit for a few minutes. But this next shot is possibly the best shot between here and Little Rock. So it's a good thing we're on this side to be able to get around up to see it. We'll be shooting from up on top of a bridge as the train comes through a little bit of a little small field, and there's even a signal to frame in the shot with. So it's a there might be just a few people there from what I've been hearing. It's a popular location, but from there I've got maybe one or two more shots before we hit Little Rock. And once we hit Little Rock, that'll probably be it for the live stream. I might see where it ends up and if possible send the drone up or get some stills while we're there, but that's where the chase is going to end for us, because it's staying the night in Little Rock and it will be in Little Rock all of tomorrow. They're having a private event, private Union Pacific Railroad employee only event tomorrow, and it will be open to the public from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the evening. But we will not be sticking around for that because we have
in half a mile, use any lane to take the I-530 north ramp.
Bit of a drive to get back home, so we might go down and see it in the morning, depending how close the hotel is to the track. And then we'll
use any lane to take the I-530 north ramp.
So
continue on I-530 north for 15 miles.
Well, definitely getting up on this interstate's going to help us. I say that. What's been your guys' favorite shot from the whole chase? Put it down in the comments. And if you haven't watched the other episodes of the chase, this is part 5, I believe. This is the 5th part of the live stream we've done. So there's 4 other videos. We filmed them departing Jonesboro. Cody, all of them. I love it. They're all my favorite too. I really regret not bringing you guys on in Brinkley. There was some guy brought out a 1929 Ford Model A and staged it by the tracks. Got some great pictures and footage with the Model A and the big boy, which you'll have to wait until the production video to see that. But his story was incredible. He said that his dad had restored it, and he was the 3rd owner. And for him being the 3rd owner of the car in 70 years, so let's do the math. If the car was built in 1929, it's 2024. So it's almost 100 years old. So for its 95 years of existence, it's had 3 owners. His great grandfather, yeah, his grandfather, his dad, and himself. And the craziest part about it is, throughout all those years, the car has never been more than 10 miles from where its original owner lived. So that's quite the amazing story. And he was in front of the car whenever the engine passed. And most of the times it would be a little bit annoying to have someone standing in front of a classic car, but whenever you're the third generation, third owner of a car, that's pretty cool. So I didn't complain one bit about him being in front of the engine. Yeah, Cody, I'll put up a short tonight just of that clip so you guys can watch it, because it was so neat to he had a lady take his picture while he was standing there, and he was smiling from ear to ear. You know, he asked several of us, if we would take his picture, and they had said of course, and he was really happy to be able to have his picture taken with his car, with the big boy. And like I said, that was leaving Brinkley, so that was 2 towns ago. All right, we're about 10 minutes from our next location. We should get there in plenty of time, considering how we can get up here on the this interstate. They don't have 75-mile-an-hour interstates back at home. But some of the people who have come out to see the big boy, I was saying this earlier, they're just locals, oh, it's a big train and whatever. They don't understand safety. They don't understand the photography etiquette. But the ones who, are fellow fans have been more than kind. I spent probably 15-20 minutes talking to some guys back there in Pine Bluff, and we were just shooting the breeze, talking about different locations. One guy, I don't know if you heard him talking, but I'll retell his story. He was set up at this location. He'd been there for a while, was ready to get his shot and everything. The engine was coming, and a guy with a dog who was standing behind him, he didn't even notice that the guy was there. But when the dog heard the engine, it went ballistic and was on a really long leash and ended up wrapping himself around this gentleman and his tripod, knocking them both over. So he was saying how you can see, he was doing just opened the shutter up and just had the modern equivalent of his motor drive just going with shots. And he said there's a shot that it's motion blurred where he just falls backwards, and the same thing happened with the video camera. So he said that was his most obscure encounter of the entire trip. And I thought it sounds hilarious, and he laughed about it now, but in the moment I'm sure he wasn't laughing. But thankfully, we've had no such circumstances today. We did have, however, a bridge that was out. And not only was it out, it was on private property. So that screwed the entire morning shot up. But thankfully, we bounced back, and the rest of the day has been pretty much glitch-free. We've gotten pretty much all the other shots that I wanted. The only other shot that I really wanted that wasn't able to get was just before Pine Bluff. It was an overpass where the road went over the track, and it was a beautiful location from what I could see on the map. But we chased the train for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. But thanks to construction, traffic, and just general traffic in general, we did not get that shot. We got to the intersection where we could have taken the road over the track, and as soon as we got to the intersection, the train was going underneath the bridge. So we had to watch that run by go away. But pretty much everything else we've been able to accomplish. So it's been a pretty good day. All right, everybody. We are 6 minutes out. And once we get up here, I am going to plug this phone in, so that way we can keep you guys on the live stream. I'm going to plug it in with the power bank. So don't go anywhere. The action is far from over. We're going to film them here in Redfield. Yes, Redfield. And then after Redfield, we've got a couple more shots planned before we reach Little Rock. So probably what we'll do is after we shoot him here in Redfield, I'll leave it up to you guys. I can keep the live stream on and we'll just see if we can find another shot, or I'll turn the live stream off until we get to Little Rock and bring you guys back on to watch them come in. So the 5 of you that are on, put in the comments, what would you most prefer we do? And majority rules, we'll see what gets the vote.
In 2 miles, take exit 20 for Arkansas 46 toward Redfield.
2 miles. So I know y'all have been on with me for a couple chases, but this by far has to be the best chase live stream that will ever hit the channel. Cody, keep it on. All right, Cody. I'm counting on you to stay on the entire time. That gold star is up for grabs, and right now you're in first position for it. Hey Cody, is Mike still live in Somerville? I haven't been able to check and see if he's still on.
In 3/4 of a mile, take exit 20 for Arkansas 46 toward Redfield.
Mike from Rail Moments was down in Somerville today, chasing 4501. And if you haven't,
take exit 20, then turn right onto Arkansas 46 East.
If you haven't, go check out my video that I did with 4501 going to Somerville. No, he's not. All right. Well, that might explain.
Turn right onto Arkansas 46 East, Sheridan Road.
Well, that might explain why there's so many of you here. Seeing how Mike is no longer on the live stream. Oops.
Continue on Sheridan Road for 3/4 of a mile.
So Cody, we're gonna do a surprise for Mike. I brought my Rail Moments shirt, and I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna do a little blurb. You know how he always does his intros of, hello rail friends and all whatever. You know how you did a clip from a couple live streams ago, Cody? If you could do that.
In 1/4 mile, turn left onto Southwest Railroad Avenue.
Make a clip of me doing that little spot for Mike, and then I think clips automatically saved to the video. So if you could do that, that would be great. And we can just follow this guy.
I was thinking that was the other.
Right. And that's his surprise for the day. So we're gonna go get set up and everything. I'm gonna get the phone plugged in and all, and I'll go grab that shirt. And I told Mike
In 300 feet, turn right onto West James Avenue. Take the next right onto West James Avenue, then turn right onto Southwest Railroad Avenue.
And the folks are already out here.
Just park like right here.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm gonna have you guys hang tight here.
Go ahead. If you won't go off the bridge, you can go fish the bridge. Which spot? You want to go first on the bridge? Nana. He's up there. Nana. I'm gonna go sit by them and lift them. No, it's fine, Dustin. I'm gonna find a different Bob. Curtis. Here he comes. Here comes the train. Sit down. So Hava, stay sitting out here. You gotta stay sitting so the guys can get their hair. There's a train. She's right there. There's a train. Where's the police?
That was awesome.
On Little Rock with them.
All right.
That's gonna be a mess in Little Rock.
Well, I got a hotel in Little Rock, so I might as well just see what I can do.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna try to at least make it to Memphis tonight. So.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, man, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
Sam,
you.
by the way.
Jesse.
Jesse, nice to meet you.
You on Facebook or anything?
Yeah, Facebook, Facebook, and YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Whistleblower Productions. Great meeting you guys.
Whistleblower production. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff.
I've seen some of your stuff before.
We should try to like do something at TVRM or something.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
like whenever
down,
you guys are all
I'm
there.
down, yeah.
I'm down, dude.
And it's just a 3-hour drive for me.
I guess.
So, well, I better get going.
Yeah,
Y'all be safe.
You better get going if you try to get out in this mess, my boy.
That was incredible. And I just crushed my foot. Let's see.
Head southwest on West James Avenue toward Arkansas 365 North, then turn right onto Arkansas 365 North.
Bear with me, everybody.
Take the next right onto Arkansas 365 North.
I'm getting you guys set up on the mini tripod here. Because Cody said to leave the stream on, so that's what we're going to do.
Continue on Arkansas 365 north for 14 miles.
So, let's see what we can do here. That's not going to stay there. What? Sure? Let's try it here. I don't want to make you hold it. Bear with, folks, bear with. All right, there we go. I'm gonna get the seatbelt on. You guys are gonna need some juice. So hold on. There we go. Man, that was a phenomenal run by. They weren't kidding when they said that was the best one.
Continue on Arkansas 365 north for 12 miles.
Okay. I think you guys were upside down for a second. My bad. We're on the trail again. Ah! That's funny. So, well, a couple of you guys are probably going to drop off the stream, but that's okay. We got about 15 minutes until our next shot. But Cody, I'm counting on you to stay on here with me. That was incredible, y'all. That was just a... Hey, check that out. Well, don't get car sick, but if it would focus here, I'll have you look at it when we get on a straightaway. How's that? There we go. How's that, huh? I know it's bouncy, but that was an incredible place. Normally I wouldn't like people fussing and yelling and stuff in the shot, but when those kids saw that thing come around the corner, they just started shouting. It was awesome. It was fantastic. It's good for them. It's good to see them having fun. just to our right. Big boy is. He's somewhere over there. We're gonna have to cross the tracks, so we'll have to be careful of people. We're 13 minutes out from our this is gonna be our last shot before Little Rock. Right. Everybody's looking for their coins that were crushed by the engine. Good luck finding them. Alright. We're on this for 8 miles. And there is a chance we don't make it because, I mean, you guys saw how fast he was going at that run by. He's doing every bit of 55 mile an hour. They need to get to Little Rock because Ed wants dinner. We'll do our best to get us there. Between shots, we're getting to enjoy the beautiful Arkansas backcountry. I believe these used to be fields, but the forests are reclaiming them. Hey, 12 gauge, you were down there. Yeah, that was pretty insane, wasn't it? That was absolutely nuts. I mean, you saw it just like I did. Everybody just piled onto the tracks as soon as they saw that it was on the far track. It was just absurd. That's all I can say. Absurd. But I guess whenever the biggest steam engine in the world comes through your town and you don't know one lick about how to be safe around a train, well, jumping on the tracks is the best idea you have, unfortunately. Let's see. Cody asks, what is your favorite locomotive ever? Favorite locomotive ever of all time, not necessarily ones that I've seen, but of all time, would probably have to be New York Central's Hudson. I love the proportions, the looks, especially the streamlined ones, were simply gorgeous. And it is a crying shame that none of those survived into the preservation era. Running the rails. Was I the kid with the tripod? I don't know. There were lots of people with tripods. What were you wearing? And then I might remember. I had on a black t-shirt and jeans is what I'm wearing. But there is a good possibility I was the kid with a tripod you were talking to. I think I see smoke. We are 7 minutes out, folks. Okay. All right. Slight connection to Darwin Award. Gauge, I just don't know. There's a good chance it was, but there's also a chance it wasn't me. I will have to go and check back and see if I caught you on footage at all. And would you look at that? The sun comes out. Hopefully we'll have sun in Little Rock. From the looks of it, we might just be giving it all we can to beat it to Little Rock.
Head north on Arkansas 365 north towards Zip Lane.
Yep, that's the goal now, folks. We're going to try to make it to Little Rock before it does. Am I close to it? Yeah, I think it's just to the left of me, but, you know, of course, speed limits don't permit me to actually go up and catch it, and it has a straight shot. So
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 145th Street.
we're about to cross over the tracks, so I'll let you guys know if I see any OT. I've got a feeling I will, if it's straight track.
Turn left onto 145th Street.
There. Yep. Crossing gauge just went up. So he is literally, we're right on his heels. But we're going to leave the tracks because we aren't doing any catching up to him that way. We're going to go out there and get on 5:30 again, and hopefully that will get us close to him. There he goes. So we're about 15 minutes out of Little Rock. We'll pretty much be on 530 all the way in. Yeah. Perfect. Yep, so by the time we get into to Little Rock, we're going to be up on the bridge watching them come in, and that should be a pretty good overhead shot. Am I hearing the whistle? I don't think you heard the whistle. It's probably just the rumble of the car. But like I said, when we get into Little Rock, we'll be up on the bridge, and the train's going to come underneath us, and it'll go in some storage track, some siding in the yard. Don't know where, but whenever it goes underneath, we'll see if we can watch it to where it's going to go, and then if it looks like we can get down there, I'll take you guys with me, and we'll see if we can go find it together. But if not, then what we'll probably do is we'll just end the live stream whenever it goes under us there at the bridge. Trying to see if we can see where they're going to stop it in the yard. Gauge, thank you so much for coming on. It was great to see you or not see you. Nice to know we were in the same proximity, got to experience this together. It really was fun. Only reason I'm able to be on this live stream is because my phone is charging. But thanks for dropping in, and thanks for the subscription.
Turn right onto the I-530 North ramp to Little Rock.
Really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll be able to get the production version of this in place within a month or so.
Turn right onto the I-530 North ramp, then merge onto I-530 North.
It's not it. Stupid.
Continue on I-530 North for 6 miles.
Yes, those 5 or 6 short blasts were to tell people to get off the track, but that was pretty awesome. All right, dude, see you later. Charge that phone up, and have a good one. Oh, lovely. Now we have rain. Yep. Keep singing, Cody. We need it to go away.
Head north on I-30 East. In a quarter mile, take exit 139 towards State Fairgrounds. Take exit 139, then merge onto I-30 Frontage Road.
We would have shot it back there, but there was no place to park on the shoulder, so we're gonna go down to a little part of town.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Arkansas 365 South East Roosevelt Road.
From the looks of it, it's
At
making...
the light, turn left onto Arkansas 365 South East Roosevelt Road.
From the looks of the map, the train is going to make a big, like, circle as it comes into town. So, we're hoping to get it before it disappears into Little Rock for a while.
Continue on East Roosevelt Road for 3/4 of a mile. turn left onto Arkansas 367 South, South Arch Street.
Almost there. And looks like the sun's coming out. So we just might, maybe, get a sunlit shot of Big Boy. That'd be fantastic. Left at that next light.
At the light, turn left onto Arkansas 367 South, South Arch Street.
Doggy with puppies. Looking for something to eat.
Continue on Arkansas 367 South for 1 mile. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto West 33rd Street.
Next one.
Turn right onto West 33rd Street. In a quarter mile, turn left onto South Chester Street. Turn left onto South Chester Street. In 1,000 feet, turn left to stay on South Chester Street.
Yes, that was a big bump.
Take the second left to stay on South Chester Street, then your destination will be on the right.
Yep. Alright, the rain has stopped. We're almost to the shot, considering it hasn't passed yet. But it's got to slow down a good ways before go across. Yep, and the people are still
Your destination is on the right.
here. So, we made it. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna put you guys on the hood. I trust by y'all's presence it hasn't gone by yet. Folks, she's close.
Graham's learned a lesson at the last railroad stop. It's coming! Here it comes, Graham. I'm not missing. I'll play you. What side is it coming on? You're good right there, love. Which side is it coming on? This one. Let's go this way. I'll stay on this side, thank you.
Yes.
Right. Just slicker than that.
When that LB was stopped just shy of the bridge still.
It's going slower.
Yeah. But they'll move him over on the other side and cross him down.
Oh, I'm still a lot slower.
Lots of them.
Oh, I'm fine now.
Light off the back there, that circle,
Yeah.
put it in your room. Put it down in your train room.
Yeah, that'd be fitting.
That'd be good.
Yeah, he has that LB in front of him.
Where,
Oh,
where,
that one that came through earlier?
Yeah.
where are they backing it in? Is that what they're saying? Oh, okay. I heard it on the radio. I was getting
No, they're
confused.
pulling straight in. They'll back out and wide
Okay.
Monday morning.
But it'll stay pulled in for the.
He'll be going right back down towards Pine Bluff
Oh,
and get
okay.
on the.
Oh, they were running around the Y then. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still fast, but not like you do. Oh, that's fine.
Yes. Dodge.
Where am I going?
That way, I guess. I don't know.
It tells you.
I don't even know where I'm going next. I had stopped. I had put in the wrong place for it. It was going to stop. Ah, shit. The other way.
Other way?
Yes. Well, I guess just follow that guy. He might know where he's going.
He may not. You want me to turn around or not?
Just go.